to another IPO at Olympia Fields Country Club, sponsored by the Duchessois Summer Series. We're so very excited to have a really full house here today, and we're excited to have no impending thunderstorms and kind of cool weather, right? All of the cards are in line. In just a minute, we're going to have the Marques Carroll Quintet come out. They are a fantastic group of musicians who not only are fantastic musicians in their own right, but also are leaders of their own bands and do all kinds of different music in and around Chicago and further abroad. So we're really excited to have them here for us this evening, and they'll tell you more about themselves when they're up here. Just wanted to alert you to the fact that our next Olympia Fields Country Club concert is on Thursday, August 1st. And that is Sensational Strings. We are led by our principal string players, and it is going to be a fantastic concert of some classical favorites and also some kind of popular things that you could hum along to a little bit. So it'll be a really great concert. Thanks so much, and now without further ado, Marques Carroll Quintet.
How you guys doing? Yeah? This weather is perfect. I read that it was like 17 tornadoes touched down in Chicago in 2 days. I've been in Chicago for 28 years, not in my life. It's crazy. There's trees pulled up everywhere. We're excited to be here. I want to, that man over there in the gray coat, Roosevelt Griffin. Thank you so much for asking us to be here, man. For real, we appreciate it. And, sharing this music. A lot of music we're going to play is actually some original music of mine from my first 2 records, The Ancestors' Call and The Foundations, which I'm really proud of. The pandemic was good to me because I got to spend some time to write and kind of reassess my life a little bit. And I'm heavy into education, so I teach full-time and work with young students and to try to pass on this history of this music. So I'm going to introduce this band, and we're just going to play because that's what we're here for, right? Yeah. On piano tonight, Mr. Julius Tucker. Put your hands together for him. On the upright bass, this is actually, man, I think this is the first time he's played with the band. Second time, my bad. Mr. Jeremiah Hunt on the bass. And this man had the shortest drive out of all the band members here because he lives close. Mr. Sam Jewell on the drums. And I tell him that he and I are like peanut butter and jelly. We go so well together. On the alto saxophone, Mr. Brent Griffin Jr. So I'm in the midst of doing a live recording. I've been recording at every jazz club in Chicago, Jazz Showcase, Andy's, Winters. Tomorrow and Saturday we're playing at the Green Mill. And so this record is a tribute to the jazz club singers. Without them, we wouldn't have a place to kind of create. So with doing that, I've been writing a lot of new music. So you're going to hear this first one from a suite that I call the Claudette Colvin Suite, telling the story of who Claudette Colvin was. And we call this Riding with Claudette. One time, Jeremiah Hunt on the bass. Brett Griffin on the alto saxophone. That song was entitled Amused by the Spirit of a Muse. That's a joke, man. What's going on down here in the Olympia Fields? That song was seriously inspired by a good friend of mine and who helped me kind of overcome some imposter syndrome. You know what that is? It's real. It's real, man. Like, you do so. I've been playing trumpet for 38 years. I've been doing this for a while. I never recorded my own music. She's like, you gotta get this done. I was like, okay. And she was there every step of the way. And she's like, let me be your muse. I was like, oh, okay. So it was actually entitled West Coast Woman. And she's from, I'm from LA. I was born there, but from St. Louis. The whole thing against me. But she really inspired me to really step into this thing that I'm doing now, which I really appreciate. This is liberating to play this music and things that you hear and you think about. I write a lot of music that is social awareness, thinking about what's happening in our society. I bring that to the space, but it also has got to feel good, you know. You'll see me smiling a lot up here because this is joy. It's complete joy. So we're going to play thank you. We're going to play the title track off The Ancestors' Call. This is entitled The Ancestors' Call Upon Us. And if you were to go to my website and check out, you might be able to get the liner notes on there to understand what that record was about. It's kind of after the George Floyd thing. We were in turmoil in that pandemic, you know, everything was happening. So I started writing about it. And I was thinking about what would my ancestors say to me right now? How are we living today? Are we being our best selves? Are we treating each other with kindness? It's really important to me. And so I thought I'd put that through this music. And this is called The Ancestors' Call Upon Us. Having a good time? Yeah? Okay. You didn't bring me a glass of wine, though, I see. You look real nice and happy. I like wine. Chardonnay is good. We're going to play, I think, one more for this set. This one is for my grandmother. She was a wonderful person. My grandparents got me involved in music. My grandfather was a trumpet player. He was good friends with Clark Terry. And all right now is right. Because I grew up with that man in my life. And I didn't know who he was. I just thought he was one of my grandfather's old friends. Y'all know how y'all do. This is my friend. He was really cool. It was a really great upbringing. My grandfather was an old military man too, very strict. Oh yeah, that's right. But they made sacrifices. We didn't come from a lot of money, and he was like, people see my size, they think I play what sport? Football. Right. You're a big guy. No, I play trumpet. My grandmother though was. I came to Chicago in '96, and right before I got to school at DePaul, she was diagnosed with Alzheimer's. And my father was an only child, so it was like, I gotta be close to home. He didn't ask me to, but I felt that was the right thing to do. And my grandparents were married for like 50 plus years. And it was wild because Alzheimer's is a crazy thing to watch happen. And she was a school teacher, kindergarten, she wrote curriculum, she was I heard one flight away from being a pilot. Like she water skied, she sang, she did everything, and she could cook. I got the whole family barbecue recipe. And as she was declining, music is just everything. She came to life as soon as the music came on. She was bedridden, she couldn't speak anymore, and she always kind of had a smile on her face. And her name was Virgie Robinson Carroll. And so I entitled this song, Virgie's Blossom Smile.
It's a great company.
So the record, this is on Foundations, and we didn't put any lyrics to it until the end. So I'm going to bless you with these lyrics that I wrote. There were all these sayings that my grandmother would say to us. Like she used to say, beauty is skin deep and ugly is to the bone. When beauty is gone, ugly holds its own. She's that kind of person. So these are the lyrics that I wrote for her. Your blossom smile brightens up my day. My heart is filled in a special way to know that you were there to shine your light with no complaints. Virgie's blossom smile. When I fell down, you were there for me. You taught me to smile through adversity, to wear like balloons, garland with no complaints. Virgie's blossom smile. Honey, I can show you better than I can tell you. And these were the words you shared with me. You could stay with a genuine smile, a master in the art of living. You have done. Your blossom smile brightens up my day. My heart is filled in a special way to know that you were there to shine your light with no complaints. Virgie's blossom smile with no complaints. Virgie's blossom smile with no complaints. Virgie's blossom smile with no complaints. Virgie's blossom smile. Julian stuck on the piano. On the bass, Jeremiah Hunt. On the drums and cymbals, Mr. Sam Jewell. My peanut butter and jelly guy right here, Mr. Fred Kirkman Jr. And on the saxophone. Thank you guys so much for being on this first set of music. And then you guys are taking for the second set. I don't know how this works. It's my first time being here. I got my golf clubs in the car though. On the real. I can't, like, when March hits, the golf clubs go in the car all the way to like November. So no matter where I'm at, I get to go play. So is it okay if I jump out on this course? Do I have to be a member to play there? You do have to be a member to play? Okay, all right. So somebody gonna sponsor me? What's happening? That's this court. How many courses are there? 2, 3, just 2. Man, it looks real nice. Fairways look good. So thank y'all for being here. I appreciate it. Thanks for sharing this musical experience. Like I said, I mean, my audience is with us all the time. Please live your life every day like it's your last. Treat everybody how you want to be treated, with kindness, love, and respect. And I say this, peace and blessings. Thank you.